Hey folks, Clayton here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6! We're playing as Rome. We're crushing face. We've taken all of Japan, most of Spain. Just gotta find our way down here to Zaragoza or whatever that town is. And it's kind of annoying because Yerevan is in the way. I suppose we could have just gone through Yerevan, but we are peaceful world conquerors. We're not just gonna kill city-states. I mean, that would be ridiculous. Although I'm seriously considering it because it's really annoying. Although it's got 40 freaking defense, as opposed to Toronto's 22, for example. Although, if I recall correctly, Madrid had, what, like 53 or something crazy like that, which is annoying. If we'd made better friends with Yerevan, then that would have been another way for us to go through there. But right now, they've got no mission for us. Why? Why no mission for us? Come on, buddy. Probably because we just stopped being at war. There's probably a timer to mission regeneration or something of that nature. University is good. I do want Kyoto. What do we want? You're trying to grow very slowly. That's going to be a thing. We've got a lot of stuff that we still need built, although unit-wise, actually getting more traders would actually be nice. Not to mention this is another decent place to build some ships if we end up with a harbor. Although, there's a limit on how many districts you can have based on your population, so we can't get the harbor until we get 7 just because we've built so many other things. I don't think we need ancient walls over here. I think we're going to do fine. So I think what we're going to do is get a university going. Yeah, because that's actually a decent tile. And more universities are always more better. Love how defend Brussels is here. I mean, unless I want to come in from this side, there's nothing ever going to touch that city. No, I'm not going to give you Madrid. Yeah, you can look as cranky as you want. I don't care. I'm taking what's mine, and what's yours is also mine. So I'm taking all the things. Deal with it. I'm Rome. That's the way it's going to go. So you guys are roaming around. We do finally have a settler being built over here that we're going to drop down somewhere over here, probably on the river itself. You have repaired yourself, so I'm going to get you to shuffle over here, and that must be the settler. And yeah, I think so. Green's got fresh water access, which is going to be nice. If we go here, 1, 2, 3, it even gets the iron. It seems like the optimal spot. I like it. Okay, be okay with that. I'm not escorting it because I'm assuming that Brussels has dealt with any barbarians that might be oot and a boot. I don't really feel like rushing the encampment. Commercial hub would be nice. Oh, might be time to finally build this thing. Not to mention the industrial zone, not to mention many things, not to mention the trader. God, we need everything. Start with the trader. It's going to be fine. And you guys are all moving down. You've used your movement already. And you've used your movement already. And you have as well, so boom. Oh, I think there's just something standing where this catapult was trying to go. That's why it stopped. That makes sense. Astronomy nearly done. That potato palace. All right, I know that's not what it is, but that's what it's going to be from now on. Brace yourselves for the next 7 years until Civilization 7 comes out. This is going to be the potato palace. Excellent. +1 diplomacy. Must be built on a hill adjacent to a mountain. At least it doesn't. We don't have to also combat with some sort of other district. You know, this is going to dramatically increase the chance of being able to build more wonders. The fact that people can't really wonder spam in one place because it uses up a slot. Oh my god, I'm dying. And the fact that so many of the wonders have such interesting terrain requirements really makes it a lot more likely that you can get a wonder if you want one. Except for the Petra, which you never can get. Ever. Astronomy is much more fun when you're not an astronomer. Oh, Brian May! Hey! He's a cool dude. Alright. 3 workshops, so we're far from that. Build 2 universities. We have 2 universities. Oh, maybe the second one hasn't finished yet? Oh, we're 1 turn away. Excellent. So, printing will get a little bit better. I mean, I guess we could start researching it. And then next turn we'll get halfway there. That'll be nice. Forbidden City, more wildcard slots. Very cool. Keep working your way down. And you as well. Have this moved yet? I wish there was a button to like force other things to finish their moves so that then I can move knowing what the situation is. That would be nice. Yerevan, do not expand to get further into my way. And your little worker there, warrior, is going to be a pain in the ass. I assume this is Spain's last city. I guess we'll find out if it's their capital. I mean, that doesn't guarantee that it's their last city, but it does make it much more likely. Or more importantly, if it's not their capital, then we know they've got at least one other one after this one. Harbor's going to take a while to build. Look! Oh my god! I'm willing to bet that by the time the game comes out, city-states will not spam out as many units. I'm willing to bet there's going to be a rebalance, because that is unbelievable. There we go. Eureka on printing. Excellent. Big boost towards that. Brilliant. That's exactly what I was... Yeah, there's no way There's no way. That'll get adjusted, but it's funny. Oh, we can build the Potato Palace here. And the Hagia Sophia. Which both seem very fun, but 66 turns is really bad. My god. It's because it's 1100 production. We've got good production here. But maybe our tech's just way, way, way ahead. Or maybe we need to focus on getting more industrial zones built. If I built this would be adjacent to the this district, but that wouldn't actually help us get a combo, but it still seems like a fine place to put it. Everything's going to be +1 production regardless, so yeah, go ahead and do this, and we'll see if we can't get even more production. At least that industrial zone, still take 15 turns to build. Jeepers. Alright. You scooch up. What is this? Cafe! Yeah. You're way too far ahead. It's going to take a while before you've got any allies to help you with, you know, the killing and whatnot. So I should probably not send you forward quite that soon. Let's do this and send you that way. Next turn. Yeah, you're going to get bombarded. Oh well, I think that'll give you XP, and then you can just back up a little bit. Nope. I'm not returning to Madrid. Yeah. He so looks like someone I know. Every time he does his angry face, he absolutely looks like someone I know. It's really weirding me out, this Philip guy. That's his name, right? Philip? Spain? I don't know. Okay, we'll get one cat. It's not going to take much. The melee units won't perform too well right now because of the walls,
the Navy
but they're not that
both
bad.
the tradition and the future, and we look with pride and confidence in both directions.
I don't think we're going to employ any of those policies now. I just want to see if anything else would unlock. Not really. May as well go to feudalism since we got a discount, although it's still going to take longer than the other one. Send an envoy. We've got 2 to send. Did one of the city-states get destroyed? I don't know, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go and complete Geneva. What's this mission? Train a pikeman. Oh, I can't send another one. Oh, I'm misreading the display. Okay, maybe we'll train a pikeman after all then. So I'm going to get you there, train a pikeman, and then Geneva will be locked in. Okay, we can do that. Do I want to just pull back a little here? Yeah, let's pull back a little bit. Well, I mean, I guess we're going to get some bombard range one way or the other relatively soon, and you're in the way there, which is very frustrating. That's my trade unit. So, do we have any missions for that? How do I... Can't quickly find the mission. I guess I can mouse over here. Theater Square, Pikeman. Right, so no one's particularly demanding a trade route. If I look at the trade route overview, I can look at available routes. Can't be sorted by anything. But I mean, it would be complicated because now trade routes really do a lot more. Like Nagoya to Madrid here would lead to actually a surprising amount of food. This would be for Nagoya. That's probably what I'll do. Nagoya still needs a fair amount of production. On the other hand, could also develop some roads. Can I reach Geneva? So that would build a road this way. I might want to send the guy to Barcelona and then build a trade route down to Geneva, which also gives science, which I hear science is pretty useful. So maybe we'll just do that. So transfer you to Barcelona. I mean, 2 science doesn't do that much at this point, but I do like the idea of building a road down here. There's also a good spot for a city potentially here. I mean, there's lots of room for it, and there's plenty of rice, so you get decent food. No fresh water, but I think that'll be okay. Yeah, that's tempting. Plus, we're in a good position to start going to war with the Congolese. Did you really get bombarded? Yerevan. Huh.
What gunpowder did for war, the printing press has done for the mind.
Oh, there's an old quote that was in previous versions of Civ. Nice. Nice. It's like having an old friend stop by for a visit. Okay, just march up. The city, they can't damage you. Go there. And move to there so you can start bombarding soon. You'll move down there, there, and there. And... oh, you can do that. You can't do it yet, but that's okay. So... hang on. Go away, Tech. You are going to send a trade route down to Geneva. giving me a little bit of money and some science, and building a road in a useful manner. We have no discounts right now. I don't need the square rigging. Own 2 bombards. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. We can build up the Renaissance walls. Oxford University. God, that's expensive. But plus 20% science and awards 2 randomly chosen free technologies. Well, free technologies, not just a discount. It is random, which means you can't really use it for slingshots in exactly the same way unless you're really careful in your tech tree. Must be built adjacent to a campus district with a university, which means it technically is possible to build it here on the sugar, but more likely it's going to be built in Rome, which is okay because the plus 20% science is pretty handy. Yeah, let's start working on that and consider building it in Rome. We have a lot of wonders we want to build now. That's pretty standard. You sort of ignore some of the early game wonders, get yourself a big advantage, and then you sort of have the opportunity of building a lot of mid to late game wonders. Congo switched to autocracy. They're moving a lot of troops back. Are they still at war? Where's Manchester? London's still a thing. Excuse me, are you still at war? Denounce? No, I don't think so. Who built a world wonder and what was it? The Colosseum! That was ages ago and we never bothered to build it. Claim a great person. What do we got? A great scientist. Love it. Trigger the Eureka moment for 3 random technologies, Renaissance and Industrial Era. That sounds really helpful, actually. So yes, absolutely. So we spent 240 points. Okay, so we must actually have over 240. It's just this display, the counter didn't update at the start of the turn. Same thing we've seen a few times. You know, it updates at the end of the turn. So we have the correct points here, which is what that was confusing for. All right, that's okay. You're going to move here. I guess I should probably get ready to do that so I can get 2 shots. And you're not going to be needed down here at all. And Pantheon, that is their current capital. They've got a settler, but this is probably going to be the end of Spanish, I think. I hope. I don't know. Do I want to do anything else with my units? What is this? I don't know what those units are. We'll have to check that out, see how much of a threat that is. Boom. So, first of all, if I just search Congo, find out what your unit is, which is a replacement for Swordsman. Okay, so same tier as my Legion. That's okay. What's the deal with it? Plus 10 combat strength when defending against range attacks. Can move and see through woods and rainforest. Okay, that's not a big deal. We can deal with that. You, Mr. Scientist. You have to be on a completed campus, so we're going to move you to there. Or Madame. Oh my god, Emily Deschâtelet. Okay, so here's the thing. I name my computers after scientists, and one of my earlier computers was named Hypatia, which we saw earlier. My current computer that I record my videos on is called Emily. It's Emily PC, and it's from Emily du Châtelet. Check her out on Wikipedia. Cool stuff. Huh! This is awesome. All right, activate effect. So 3 Eurekas. So military science, siege tactics, industrialization. Again, we could save it, you know, maybe time the Eurekas for a better thing, but let's just go for it. It's fine. You can't bombard because you've already half moved this turn. Same thing over here. You can't because we don't have that promotion yet. So what I was going to do is probably just pull back with this unit. Keep an eye over on the Congo. See what's going on there. And settler. Oh, yeah, see, this is exactly what I was a little bit concerned about. Brussels is just swarming so hard that I can't get a unit where I want. I have too many units. Alright, you just wait. Don't attack until we've got the bombard. But 2 rounds of bombard, and the next turn we probably just wail on them with melee. Nope. Haven't you learned? You should just be offering to cede me both cities right now. But you just really want Madrid back, and I can't blame you. I mean, it is your capital. Some peace has gone through. Alright, come on. Move out of the way. Alright, well, we'll take a look in a second. Range attack. Oh, you don't have vision. Oh, that's such a pain in the butt. How low are you? Oh, you're low. And we don't have enough people in there, really. I don't think we can hit him with 2 to get that done. I may as well attack here, and then we'll see what happens. But I'm willing to bet we're not going to take them this round. No. So I'll move you here, and I'll move you here. Not that I need the extra bombard, but let's just wait a turn. That's not going to frustrate me. I can tell already that I'm not going to start getting super salty at Brussels. I should just go and conquer Brussels. For many reasons. Many, many reasons. Alright, got bombarded. God damn it. Move your archer. Well, they're moving. What I should do is... I'm going to move to here, which is not where I want to settle. Although I could push the comes to shove. But I'm trying to get out of their way a little bit. Alright, bombard. Bombard. And finish off the city. There it is. Whack, whack, whack. And do we capture the settler? And what does that do? So do we destroy it? Do we get a builder? How does it work? I want to know. Oh, it captured something. Oh, he's so sad. You dropped your sword, buddy. Aw. Well, it sucks to be you. Goodbye. We have captured a unit from Spain. Yeah, it turns into... It turns into a settler. Oh, shit. Number of districts present, 99. Yeah, okay. Keep the city. Rome, are you making another trade unit? I think. Although it looks like we could keep using more. Forbidden City. Oh, the wildcard slot. Flat and adjacent to the city center. That's a possibility. Mont Saint-Michel. Martyr ability. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hubs. We're really getting to the point where we need some more production. You know, I'm going to get the watermill here. Because these wonders are taking incredibly long to build. Can upgrade the entertainment to get more amenities. Not that we need any right now. Get the market. Which is probably not a terrible idea. But I'm going to get the monument first. Culture is pretty good, I hear. We'll take the easy repair job, because that happens very quickly. You may as well heal yourself to full. Yeah, you're keeping an eye on things over here. We'll get you moving a little closer. That's a lot of Congo forces. I'd actually be quite happy running to most of them in the wild. Here's a question. Ooh, trade route here. Now, no one wants a trade route right now, I don't think. So we're really free to make some pretty big choices. I could run it from Rome, or I could run it from somewhere else. I think what I'm going to do is I might run it to... Could get some science. Quite a lot of money and some science there. Also, got to consider some road building. And I think, indeed, that would build a road eventually. No, we might have it. I'm not sure, actually. You know what? I will build this. Because I was going to say to run one for Zaragoza so we can get some production back. Right, the districts are one of the things that give you these... So the more districts, the more internal trade routes become good. Okay. Anyway, more production for Rome. I'm tempted to settle in place here, but I'm going to wait another turn and see what happens. Move out of my city spot. Are you talking about Spain? You denounced me for going to war with them. Do you remember that? Or maybe you're just talking about barbarians in general, but I haven't killed any in a long, long time.
We have uncovered a way to increase our farming output.
Have we really?
To tap into this potential, I suggest we try to maintain 2 adjacent farms to each plot of farmland.
Right.
In democracy, it's your vote that counts. In feudalism, it's your count that votes.
None of this references the farming stuff. So I don't know, but okay. Well, that's where we see the legacy bonus accruing. Experience for combat units, okay. 6 more turns in monarchy, and we'll get that. So for every X number of turns, you get an extra %. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So you could time your legacy bonuses based on that. Like, I could wait 6 turns monarchy, then switch over, assuming you can accrue an infinite amount, which I don't know. I don't think I want to change any of this. I might change out of the diplomatic league, except I have no other diplomatic options here, so never mind. Don't care about the cavalry. Don't care about this. Don't care about that. That. Nope. And I like this. So, I mean, again, I could switch away from the scientist one to another great person one, but I don't know. I'm okay. Need 2 more housing. In Nagoya, oh my god, really? Or two places need housing, yeah. Nagoya keeps growing like crazy mad. So here's an economic policy. +1 gold for each of your envoys at city-states. That's a fair amount of money. Chichen Itza, yeah, because we need more wonders right now. It's also rainforesty. Industrial bonus adjacency, commercial adjacency, great merchant, pillaging. Right. You know, I'm going to grab this just because it's quite fast. We'll see what else. I mean, I could be looking at the tree, but you have a promotion available. I may as well take it. You don't have one, so just rest. And a settler over here. Well, I could use you to drop something in between here. Oh yeah, the river and the lake. It's quite close here, and there's a lot of overlap, but this would be early on very strong. Lots of food from the rice. Or even here. Still get the rice, coffee, stone. It's not central, but you know what? I kind of like that idea. We're going to go ahead and do it. You just fortify until healed. You will stand where we're going to settle. And yeah, we're going to need a bunch of units over here because we are definitely going to want to fight. Okay, I think I'm just going to settle here. Not going to wait forever. And we will ultimately get all the same tiles. Just take a little bit longer. But I am very annoyed. So we got our monument for free, which is good. And that's incense. I think I'll just go for an early granary, a little bit of extra food. I mean, the mill is also good, but we need the housing bonuses. We need lots of things. So you march forward that way. And housing limits really do kick in a little bit. Alright, this is hilarious. Brussels, the biggest warmonger in the world. How much money do I have? Okay, not that much. Do I need to rush any tile buys there? I don't think so. If there's anything, it might be here, but I'm probably just going to go and conquer that city later on, so it's not necessarily that critical. Choose production. Do I need to worry about ancient walls over here? Feels quite far from Congo, so probably not. Your housing capacity almost, so I may as well get that. We can send an envoy, which I want to send to Geneva. Although, oh yeah, I was going to build a pikeman somewhere just to complete that easily. I should do that and then start sending some dudes over here. Yeah, let's build a pikeman to finish that mission. Fortify up. And you're healed, so just keep moving up that way. Alright, we'll just wait for something to become available. Move up. So yeah, they have a lot of units, and these are swordman level units. My legions are slightly stronger, but not infinitely so. Barbarians approaching Madrid. And they are too. Huh. It's annoying, they're going to go and pillage things. I don't have enough to, like, insta-buy a unit or anything. Except for a scout, which isn't going to help much. I could get someone moving upwards there, but it will take them a while to get there. I think we'll just have to accept some of the pillaging. But, after the monument, I'm wondering about building an encampment right over here. Oversee the north. I don't know. I don't know. Have the Enlightenment Civic. Guess we could have done that? I'm not sure, actually. Still, we're almost done. Scientific theory. Oh my god, this is just ludicrous. Just ludicrous. Choose production. Please build me one... Wait, I can't build spearmen. Okay, pikemen. Alright. I was looking for spearmen in the list. Build me one pikeman. Gonna take a while, but it's a decent unit. It's not a bad thing to have one, especially if it gives me a free envoy with something that's gonna increase my tech a fair bit. Can't complain about that. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, Brussels. Let's make sure to keep them on our side here. Construct a theater square. I mean, we're pretty friendly with them anyway. Armies at the doorstep. Are we blind? My troops are just passing through for now. I'm gonna ignore your request for now. You'll probably just, ooh, industrial era.
Our own people are quite skilled. We can always benefit by learning from others. Perhaps we should look into beginning a research agreement with one of our neighbors.
If
We're not going to have
facts
neighbors
fit
for
the
very long.
Change the facts.
Research agreements.
If facts don't fit the theory, change the facts. If it's natural to kill, how come men have to go into training to learn how?
I don't think we need to change our policy for any of this. Well, I might build some encampments. And actually, ancient and classic era naval units, yeah, we're well beyond that. So let me grab veterancy. And you know what? Let's research gunpowder. It's going to be really relevant. I mean, we got discounts here. We don't have one here. But I don't think we're building an armory for a while. What do we have here? That is still a good way to get a bunch of gold. Sack. Professional army discount. Yeah, let's get the medieval fairs. It's going to be okay. You have completed Bath, finally. Although you're still at your cap for housing capacity. May have not updated, or whichever. Anyway, let's get a granary here for some more housing cap, since clearly you continue to need it. You need more population because you've got too many things already. Let's go and... Oh, you can build some wonders. That is absolutely true. But what I want to do is build... Let's build a knight. We don't have one yet. Send an envoy. So what was this one? Train a cavalry. Does a knight count? It's a cavalry class unit. Or do we have something called cavalry? No. Unless it said caravel and I just missed it. Hang on, we'll get back to that. I'm worried my catapults will just get eaten on the first turn here, which is very possible. Never actually sent the envoy. I got 2 ready to go. Train a cavalry. I'm thinking we just don't have that. That's about to come in. You know what? We have the holy sites, so let's go and put 2 there. And does that even count? We might even have them as a suzerain. Yeah, everyone we know, they're under us, which is great. That got pillaged. Fine. Roads are being upgraded because we're industrial era or whatever. City-state quest. Okay. So we could wait for gunpowder. Yeah, they have a lot of units here. Probably too many. I should pull back and not actually start the war. Hello, Yervin. Did you spawn out a bunch of extra stuff? That's possible. We could save up our money and just hire all their troops, which would be kind of entertaining. So you're on your way over there. Yeah, I'm going to pull back a little bit here. And just try to protect these units. Okay, yep, that's fine. I totally expected that. I did ignore your request and I moved my troops away. I love that that's a button though now. I don't lie, I don't do anything like that. I just upset one person a hell of a lot, rather than become a liar in the world. Getting our industrial zone up over there, which is going to help our production rates. Okay, you just fortify up there. That's going to be fine. Industrial zone complete, which means more things can be upgraded. Yes. Yeah, workshop. More production. And I think something wanted 2 workshops somewhere, which is going to be nice. Speaking of, Barcelona, yeah, more production, so you can build more things a little bit faster. So yes, you're going to get up on the hill, and you're going to go there, and you're just going to fortify up and guard things. And I think that's going to be okay. And then we'll get some gunpowder tech. Niter. Which presumably you need for the muskets? Yes, you do. We have a lot of territory, so I'm expecting to have niter somewhere. We'll probably need to get another builder out for that. Actually, we should probably build like another 2 or 3 builders. Especially if things are being pillaged over here. That's incredibly annoying. We got a city here, growing well early on. We're at 2 of 4 trade routes. Do the trade routes not repeat? Is that possible? I'm sure they did in earlier versions of this, the earlier builds, but I found a city that's going to upset him, but what he's going to do? Denounce me again? So I think purchasing tiles is actually a good idea here, even though it's not going to be grabbing. Oh, trader with plunders. Barbarians are plundering. Okay. That's what's going on. So we don't have enough to buy another tile, but that's okay. What do we want to prioritize? Well, tell you what. I should have bought this tile and put an encampment there. Let's wait a turn and then start. Well, it's going to take a million years to do that, so never mind. We're going to start with the watermill. Rice isn't adjacent, but that's okay. Actually, it doesn't have to be adjacent for the watermill bonus, does it? +1 food. Rice and wheat get +1 food. Yeah, so that's just going to be really good over here. Excellent. All right, you fortify up. Building pillaged. Trader up plundered. And they're going to keep a plundering over here. Should I run back with a unit? It's such a long way. And we've got units being built. It's going to take us like 8 turns just to reach this guy. So I think I'm going to hold off. But we will keep, especially like a knight or two in the back. Yeah, I know. My people will settle where they please. Actually, I won't be settling near you again, so goodbye. I'll keep a promise. It's like just like I kept the promise to the Japanese, just as I was burning down their final place. I was like, see, I told you I wouldn't settle near you again. They shouldn't have upset me. Pantheons. Oh, Papa was weird. Yes. Yes, I know Philip has been defeated. That happened ages ago. Maybe I hadn't dismissed that. Okay, well, we're going to have to put a cut in here. Thank you very much for watching another episode, folks. I hope you're still enjoying this series. I'm certainly enjoying playing this. Obviously, we're doing pretty well for ourselves, but we are far from having won. I mean, our continent is mostly in our hand, but, I mean, not even that much. Where's the world rankings by score?
The real use of gunpowder is to make all men tall.
Well, that's interesting. All right, so our score is actually pretty darn good right now. We do have really good tech going on. Big army, lots of people, a handful of wonders. So that's working out well. I'm surprised Congo's score isn't higher, because it feels like they've been kicking ass. They did take a bunch of cities. Leeds, Manchester. I don't think that's all. I think they may have taken another one from the Brits, but I'm not 100% sure. So I think we can take them in a straight-up war. And again here, what I was thinking of doing, well, that encampment, yeah, it's going to take too long. You can't buy an encampment, can you? No, just buildings and units. You can't purchase a district, which I think is fine, but that would be kind of handy. I guess I could build walls at least here so that we can do a little bit of bombardment from that city, but I don't have the money for it yet. I don't even know what research we're going to want next. Factory is the upgrade to the workshop. We've just started with our workshops. We could get those bombards. Upgrade those, upgrade our catapults. Same range, but considerably more strength. Catapults, I think, are about 35 strength. Needs niter for that as well. Oh, well, our gunpowder's finished. We should figure out if we've got niter. What's this? Ooh, medic unit. Support unit can heal adjacent stuff. Well, that sounds pretty handy. Sonus walls, fort. This, that. Probably something like this. So, do we have niter? I got to put a cut in here. We're going to do that now. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.